When my father passed away, my mom and I knew that we were going to have to sell the house that she and my dad had owned for 30 plus years, the house that I grew up in. But as we went through that process of trying to sell the house, we quickly realized that there were some unique circumstances involving our home that we were going to need to address in order to successfully sell the house. And it was at that point that we reached out to Tim and Mamadou. And we could not be any more thrilled with the outcome and with just working with them. In working with them, there were three things that really stood out to us. First, and probably most importantly, was just the level of care and sensitivity that they showed to me and my mom on the heels of us losing my dad and her husband. Secondly, was the creative thought that they applied in order to address the uniqueness of the selling of our house. And thirdly was just the level of communication at every step of the process. When I think about the level of care and sensitivity that they showed us, again, this was the house that my mom and my dad had owned for 30 years. So there was a lot of sentimental value in that home. But knowing that Tim and Mamadou executed a plan to sell the house, but executed it in a manner that was sensitive to the emotions of selling that home. The creative thought to address the unique issues in selling our house. There are a lot of companies out there that will gladly sell your home, but I don't know that many of those companies will, one, show the sensitivity that Tim and Mamadou did, but also come up with the creative thought to get the deal done in a manner that made sense for both myself and for my mom. And thirdly, the communication that they showed us. Whenever you do a creative deal, it's important that the people that you are working with are understanding of every step of the process because it is uncharted waters. And Tim and Mamadou at every step of our process made sure that we understood what was going on, that if we had any questions, that they thoroughly answered those questions, and that no stone was left unturned for us in terms of understanding what was going on. So that said, we could not provide any higher of a recommendation for Tim and Mamadou, as we were thoroughly happy with both the practical outcome of selling the home and also the financial outcome of selling the home.